Welcome or welcome back to Budgets and Dreams. My name's Jen and I'm on a journey to pay off £27,000 worth of debt with a goal to pay off £10,000 in this year in 2022. Hello everybody, how are you today? I hope everybody has gotten through the hot weather as unscathed as possible. I must admit, on Monday and Tuesday this week, I did spend the most of the day sprawled out on my sofa, refusing to move. So I should imagine many of us had a similar week. So I hope you are all well. So let's get started with a little bit of an affirmation, shall we? So let's have a look. Last week's affirmation was, my actions are intentional and bring me closer to my goals. Which is really cool, actually. I like that one. It gives you more autonomy over the decisions that you make and gives you an opportunity to reflect on the actions that you're going to take and just check in and make sure they align with your goals. So yeah, really, really good one. I hope you enjoy that one too. So this week's affirmation is, my mind is a powerful healing tool. Oh, and yes, it is. It really is. What you can achieve just from the power of your mind is just incredible. The belief in yourself, meditation, mindfulness, everything. Your mind is a lot more powerful than you realize that it is. And we're so reliant on getting power from outside sources, like through, I don't know, even medicine, but like, recognition from others to let you know that you're doing a good job, or lots of other things that I can't think of right now. But anyway, your mind is capable of more than you think it is. So yeah, I really, really like this one. My mind is a powerful healing tool. Lush. That was a right ramble. A little bit of a, caveat to today's video is, I'm still recovering. So as you'll know from previous videos, I've been going through a difficult time with my depression. I am still recovering, and today is ultimate brain fog day, which happens from time to time with depression. Yeah, it just is. So I'll be stumbling over my words, I'll be forgetting my words, I'll probably be counting cash wrong, but please bear with me. But yeah, on that note, I hope everyone is doing really, really well, physically, mentally, the whole package. I think, as Ruby Wax once called it, the onesie of health. That's our brain and our bodies. Yeah, so that's that bit of random waffle. So let's have a look at what I did for spending last week, and what a lot of spending I did. So it was my birthday last week. I didn't want to do anything special for it, just wasn't in the mood. And that's cool, and that's fine. And I was quite happy about that. But in terms of spending, we did loads. So Friday, Saturday was just normal groceries, petrol, boring, blah. And then Sunday is where stuff started to get exciting. So on Sunday, my son had a display day with his gymnastics club, which was very exciting. It's the first time he got to perform a front flip. So that was really cool. We were very happy about that. So we spent £20 out of O Clubs on the display day. So that was a donation towards a new sprung floor that they're hoping to fund. And we also got some lunch as well. Then we popped over to Hobbycraft and I picked up some card to be able to make the new binder for the winner of last week's giveaway. Congratulations again, Lorraine. Super exciting. And whilst we were around that neck of the woods, we then popped into Pets at Home and we bought some new fish. We came home with two. They've settled. They're super happy. I think one of them's pregnant, which is super exciting. And yeah, we're going to go back in a week or two to go and pick up 3 more. So we're going to get 2 more girls, so that'll be 5 girls in total, and a boy, so that we can maybe have some little babies, which is very super exciting. So yeah, so that was awesome. And then on Monday, we did a lot, boring grown-up stuff. We got some ice cream because it was ridiculously hot. It wasn't from the posh ice cream shop that we love though, it was just out of the shunk from the co-op. And then that's actually on Tuesday. Oh, and lunch. I went into the office on Monday to make use of the aircon, and I forgot that they don't, I forgot to make any lunch and that they don't take cash, and it was all a bit of a brr. So I just spent £1 on some chips and they were all right. Yeah, so that was that for Monday. And then on Tuesday, I had to get some new coils for my vape, which was annoying. And then we actually spent £25 out of family fun and £3 on some pudding because we went out for dinner. We were so hot. And the pub up the road has aircon, and we were like, we are having some of that. So we did that, and then on the way home, we picked up like a tub of ice cream and some brownies, little brownie bites things, which was cool. And then Wednesday, so this is where the super spending starts. It's very exciting. So Wednesday was my birthday. I did go out to the quiz in the evening and got some ice cream. I don't know how many times I've had ice cream over the past week, more than the average bear should. So we went to the quiz. I got ice cream there, but I don't know if you can tell on camera, some of these things are green, and that is because all of these things came out of some birthday money. So I was very spoiled for my birthday, and I got lots of stuff off my Amazon wish list. And you know, we've been saving £150 for each birthday. So my husband got a load of stuff for me off of my wish list, and there was money left over. So he's just given me back all that money, that's given me back. It's not given me all of that money, which is awesome. So I just spent a lot. I also got some money from other family members and a friend as well. So we'll stuff that later because that actually has a purpose. The money that my husband gave me was just to spend it on whatever you want. So that's what I did. So it started off well. I went and got my happy food from Starbucks. I got my coffee and my sandwich from Starbucks. I spent £29 on a dress from Joe Brown's. I used the £5 voucher that they'd given me for my birthday. Seemed appropriate. Found a cool dress. Bought it. Done. Yes, I got some cupcakes. I will always get cupcakes. Cupcakes and some other bits and bobs. And then in the evening, I didn't fancy what we had on the menu because it was my birthday. And even though I didn't want to do anything special, I also didn't want to eat like breaded fish and waffles for my birthday. So I bought us all a pizza. I treated everyone to a pizza out of my birthday money. So that was Wednesday, and it was cool. It was a nice day. I didn't necessarily feel birthday-y, but I think that was actually quite nice. Oh no, I'm getting old. That means I'm getting old. Anyway, that was my birthday. That was fun. And then yesterday, surprise, surprise, more snacks. If I'm in a really good mood, I tend not to eat very much junk food, but when I'm not in a good mood, then I eat a lot of junk food, and it has like specific purposes. Like it has to be a certain amount of crunch or a certain amount of soft or yeah. So at the moment, I'm completely obsessed with Walker's Paprika Max Crisps, which are possibly the best crisps in the world, and Snickers bars. I can't get enough Snickers bars. So yeah, I need to do something about that at some point because the ice cream, the cupcake, the Snickers bars and the crisps, A, money, B, yeah. So that was that. So that was last week, done and dusted. So let's now move on to, what do I normally do next? Budget. We'll have a look at the budget. Cool, so this is last week's budget. I hope you can see that all okay. Everything was pretty much as expected, actually. Our starting balance that was the same. I hadn't made any mistakes, so that was good. I got a pay rise, yay, which is super exciting. So yes, that worked out to just about £100 extra, so that was awesome. And so as far as income goes, we were just under £100 more than we were expecting. And then as far as outgoings goes, there was just an extra pound on a bill, which was for my printing. I'd gone over my page allowance for my printing, and everything else was exactly as we expected. So we came in overall at £98 and 87 pence under budget because of that extra bit that I got. So yeah, awesome. Really quite straightforward week. So let's go on to this week. This is this week's budget from the 22nd of July to the 28th of July. The starting balance that we're carrying over is £1,547.83. My husband also got a pay rise, which we were not expecting at all. So the way we've been talking about it is, I don't know if you do this, but every time you get a letter through the letterbox, we always hope it's a tax rebate. Or every time we check our payslip, we're hoping there's money in there that we weren't expecting. And there never is, right? But this month, my husband checked his payslip and there was more money than he was expecting. And at first we were a bit worried that it was an error, so we didn't work it into the budget. But after checking with his boss yesterday, it is accurate. He got a pay rise. So that is super awesome, cool and exciting. So yeah, we're going to use that for lots of different bits and bobs in the budget. We're going to put up our spending money. We work damn hard for our money. So we're going to give ourselves a little bit extra spending money. We're going to put some extra towards the gas and electric. We're going to balance out parts of the year later on that we're going to get a bit tight. And upping a few of the regular funds. So at the moment, we're not going to put anything towards debt. We're just going to see how it goes, because the way that I've worked out the budget, I think we can have a bit of a buffer in our bank account. And I would quite like to have a buffer rather than like not having one at all and then paying extra debt. But I don't know, we'll have a look at it. But at the moment, we're not going to put any of the pay rise into extra debt payments. So our total available money is £3,749.07. We've got our big bill week this week. So we've got over £1,000 going out on bills. Big debt week this week too. So we've got £600 going out in debt. Husband's had his spending money. I'm not getting any spending money sent to my bank. We're putting £242 into Hyperjar, £210 into cash, plus some extra birthday money. And that £50 is an extra £50, oops, that I've just sent to the electric company. Yay, that was fun. So yeah, so there we go. So our total outgoings for the week will be just under £2,500, £2,409, which means we should have an ending balance at the end of the week of £1,339, which will be cool. So yeah, so that's the budget. So I'm now just going to move into Hyperjar, seeing as I've got the iPad in front of me. So one sec. So here we are in Hyperjar. Yeah, so I'm just going to top up our weekly ones. But before I do that, I'm going to move the spare change. Got quite a lot of spare change this week. We have £4.26 to go into anniversary. So I'm going to add from spare change £4.26. which takes us very nearly to £55. Turn that down. So we now have £54.06 in our anniversary, which is awesome. Love that. So I'm going to top up the weeklies. We are actually putting in more money into groceries from now on as well, because obviously everything's going up. But aside from that, also I never buy myself anything for lunches, and I just eat whatever we've got around the house. And I am so bored of cheese sandwiches, I cannot tell you how bored I am. So I want to work in something nice for myself for lunches, so I'm putting that up a little bit. And everything else is the same. Petrol's getting 30 and top up is getting 20. And as I was talking whilst I was doing that and not concentrating, I hope I didn't make any errors. So that's all the weekly stuff stuffed. So now we need to go to Family Fun and put in our usual £20 in there. We have sacked off ice skating. Nobody went. So we've decided to move on. So we span the wheel again for the week, and we are going out for churros and hot chocolate on Saturday morning at a local tapas restaurant. And there was something else. Oh, my husband and my son are going to play some computer games together. So that's cool. So that was Family Fun. We are also going to be putting £20 back into ice cream, because of all the priorities that ever there was, ice cream is definitely the first one. So ice cream is getting £20 again, and that makes me feel a lot better. Although I really should stop eating ice cream, but I'm not going to. So yeah, £20 into ice cream. And home, we're going to top back up to £50. So we're putting £42 into home, just so that is looking a bit better. So that's it for the joint family expenditure in Hyperjar, but I am giving myself £30 into wants and needs. So this is I can afford to do this because we've upped our spending money. But I also need to do this because, as we know, I've been battling with wanting to quit vaping and not quitting vaping, and I'm having to pull the money from going out all the time, and it doesn't feel right. So I'm putting £30 into wants and needs, and that should actually cover my vape for the month. But also I've got a little bit of money that I need to pay towards the hen do that's coming up next weekend. So yeah, that's what that's for. So that is Hyperjar. So our wallet should now be at zero. It is. Ta-da! So I'm now going to move on to playing with some real life cash monies, and we'll start with the penny savings challenge. So here we are with the penny savings challenge. It is a weird light outside today again. I think it's about to thunder soon, so Flossie is casting another bit of a shadow. So apologies for that. So in terms of penny savings, we've got quite a lot to go into here this week. So I've got I've got £7 from, yeah, No, that's not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it is. I've got £7, which was some change that my husband also gave me as part of my birthday money. So I've got £7 I'm going to put into there. And I've also got £2 and 41 pence from random bits of spending. So that is also going in there. So that adds up to £9.41 first of all. So before I actually roll the dice and see how much I'm going to be putting in from my out and about money, what I've decided to do with that £9.41 is I'm actually going to fill in these top ones. I've figured it out and I get to fill in all the way up to 45 and then I get to fill in 54 as well. So I'm going to do that because then it'll make me feel like I'm making more progress. It is totally a false economy, but it will make me feel good. So let's get into that. See you in a bit. Ta-da! Cool, that makes me feel better. You probably can't see the difference between that pink and that orange there, and nor can I, to be honest. These highlighters are so frustrating because that pink and that orange is so similar. So that's a bit sad, but never mind. I'm not going to dwell on it. So in terms of out and about money, I have got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There is 5 there. So I'm going to roll this and I'm going to see how much goes into Flossie and how much goes into my pocket. 1. Oh, okay, cool. So £9 for me, £1 for Flossie. So we'll add that to the pile there. I'll put this to one side and pop it in my purse later. So Flossie is actually getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. £10 and 41p. Oh, that's loads. Ooh, that's exciting. And it also means I've got lots of extra pound coins if I need change. So that is also very exciting. Gosh, when I pick her up in a second, she's going to feel really heavy, isn't she? Yes, she does. Awesome. So that's that for the penny savings challenge. So now let's stuff some cash. Right then, so first things first, we'll start with the grown-up family expenses. So need a weight and I need to take that out for later. So we'll start with birthday, and birthday is going to get £5 again this week. So in birthday we have the £150 placeholder for my son's birthday. That money's in the bank and we're adding 5, so we've got £20. So £170 into birthday. Cool, cool. Next is car, lovely car with the lovely tracker. Just need to grab the pen. And this is one of the sinking funds that we're actually upping since we've had the pay rise. So we're actually going to be putting £20 into car, and this gives us a better chance of reaching that £600 goal by February. So I'm just going to colour these in, not very expertly. Whilst I'm doing this, if you haven't already checked out Budget Me Right, do. She's started doing vlogs and they are just so wonderful. Yeah, they're just lovely. So if you haven't checked out Budget Me Right yet, I highly recommend her. She's wonderful. Yeah, so I just wanted to mention that. So car now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, £80 in car. Lovely. What have we got next? Ooh, Christmas is next. So, as I say, I've got a little cheat sheet in front of me, that's how I know. So, Christmas is getting 25 because that is the challenge. So, 20 and 5 into Christmas, and that gives us, with the big 50s, 51, 52, 50, 270, 290, 295, 300. Awesome. So we are about a third of the way there, which is great. I will just do this one quickly because you've already had to sit and watch me colour in the car one. I'll colour that in later. Awesome, £300 in Christmas. O Clothes isn't getting anything. He is all good. It's £110 in there. That will sort out his school stuff. O Clubs is getting a bit extra this week because we had to spend some money out of here for the display day. But we will have some fees coming in soon, so it's getting 40. So O Clubs now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 85. 85 in O Clubs. And then next is school holidays, and the school holidays started today. My son had his last day today, which is so exciting, I cannot tell you. So school holidays is getting the last 20 that it needs. Yeah, we'll do that in 20. The last 20 that it needs, and we should be at target of 300. So 51, 52, 50, 270, 290, 300. Yay, we did it! We did another one. We're fully funded. So 300 for the school holidays. I'm not sure what to do with this now that I've got it, whether to put it in the bank and make a jar for it in Hyperjar, or like unstuff it when I spend it. I haven't decided. So if by next week's video you see loads of 50s and wallets you haven't seen, I would have done a cash exchange and put it in the bank. But yeah, I've not decided yet. But yeah, I am super excited that we actually did reach another goal. Awesome. So then tech is also getting more than it has previously. So that is getting 10 now a week instead of 5. So tech has 20, 30, 45, 45 in tech. That is good progress there. Nothing in savings. I think we have to colour that one in next week. Nothing extra gone into debt. And so let's do the Freedom Challenge. And this week in the Freedom Challenge, we are checking the cheat sheet. I can't see it. £40. £40 into here. So we just have to find the 40, which might actually be the next in the list. Yes, it is. And I knew I shouldn't have used those 20s. I don't want to put 4 10s in here. Oh, well, let's do it. 10, 20, 30, 40. £40 into the Freedom Challenge. Oh, I keep knocking that, don't I? Sorry, I don't know what you can and can't see today. I'm slightly in a different position on the table. Cool, £40 in Freedom Lushers. That's that. So then we just need to move on to my personal spending in the new binder. And I have actually been taking this out and about with me, which has been loads of fun. So if I'm going to be spending money in different places or needing different things, I'm just taking the whole binder with me. And yeah, I actually really enjoy it. So let's start with the priority funds then. So going out, let's prop this down as well. Going out, as I have been dipping in and out of here loads of times, anything that's got writing on is where I've taken money out, and it's mostly for vape stuff. So out and about is getting 10. So it now has 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 back and out. Teeth in mouth, going out. £50 in going out. Hair is another of my priorities. That is getting £10. I've got my hair appointment next week, and I believe this should cover it all. So I've got 50, 60, 70, 85 in hair. And I think that should cover me for cut and root melt and styling. So that's lush. Retreat is now going to be getting £5 every week because it is a priority fund. I really need this retreat to get better, and it won't be anytime soon, and it won't be a permanent fix, but it will help. And it will help rebalance me, reground me, and get me back onto my mindful Zen path that I like to be on. So it is a priority. So this is now going to be getting £5 every week. So it now has 20, 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I need to colour in one of my lovely trees. But I am going to just do a little scribble because, yeah, we're going to be here forever, and you'll see why in a second. So that's retreat, that's getting £5. And then the last thing I need to do out of my spending money is the last, so this should be £15, and it's not. There's 20. Why is there 20? Hang on. Okay, I can't figure it out. So I'm just going to put this £5 to one side and figure out where that should have gone in a minute. So £15 for the dice roll. So let's have a little roulette and see where that 15 is going this week. It is going into, which is clothes. Awesome. Cool. Okay. So where is clothes? Oh, I don't know what you can see. Let's get you back in. Clothes is here. So clothes is getting 15. So it now has 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 £30 in clothes. Awesome. Cool. Lovely. So that is actually all of the money. However, there's more. There's more money. This is all of the birthday money from my family and friends. So the money from my mother-in-law and my sister is all going into retreat, which is why I didn't want to colour that one in and why I said we'd be here forever. So if I take 25 out, because that's from my friend and that's going somewhere else. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, an extra 80 going into retreat, which takes us up to, if I can get this all sorted out, whoop, 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 whoop. That takes us up to 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105, 110, 115. Ah, I've got £115 for my retreat. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, I love my sister and my mother-in-law. They're the best. So yeah, so 115 did I say, or it was, yeah. Anyway, I need to colour in some more trees. I can't remember how many. I'm too excited. I'm just going to do that and I'll colour them in later, and that's probably not even the right amount of trees. But yay, that's so exciting. So with this retreat thing, I do actually need to save it twice and a bit more. So the retreat's actually £500. So yeah, so I'm going to have to do this a few times, which is probably why I'm not going to get on the retreat for ages. Anyway, where's this last £25 going, Jen? I hear you say. That is going into clothes because it is actually for makeup. So I need some new makeup desperately, actually for this friend's hen do. And I was chatting to her on the phone the other day, and she's super into makeup. She does her makeup like no one else. She's amazing. She's very, very talented. So she knows everything about makeup. I know nothing. So I got in touch with her and asked her what I should buy and lots of questions. And in the end, we've just decided to go together and she's just going to help me buy it. But then she saw last week when I had £15, I was like, I'm going to get some makeup with this. In her mind, she was thinking, no, you're not. That is not enough for makeup. So bless her, she gave me some birthday money, which is just the sweetest thing. So thank you very much, because I know you watch my videos and I love you very much and you know it. So clothes / makeup now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Eek, I got £55 in there. That is awesome. I can't believe that I've got this much money saved up just for like my own spending. Normally with spending money, it comes in, it goes out straight away. And yeah, this is unreal. It's just amazing. So yeah, so that is all of my wafflings for the week. The only thing as ever, oh, and I'll figure out what I've done with this fiver and I'll sort it out off camera. But yeah, the only thing that is left to do is remind you of last week's affirmation. So no, we did that, this week's affirmation. So my mind is a powerful healing tool. And I really hope that it is, because right now my mind is a powerful ball of mush. I hope you guys have the most wonderful weekend and week as ever. I love you all. Drop me some comments. If you haven't yet subscribed, why not? Hit the subscribe button and like the video if you have liked all of my random crazy wafflings again this week. But I will see you next time. Bye.